All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh about Shem Yahshua, about Shem Kakadash. Peace, salutation, brother, doing his work, sincerity, and truth, the hope for elect. The brothers waiting every day. Praying for Yahweh about Shem Yahshua to return so we can get out this place. Peace, salutation to you, brothers. As you see on the screen from the Merriam-Webster's dictionary, let's get the word watchman. The watchman is a noun. Watchman as a wakam, which I don't. Let's see in the speech. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, but I took it off the airplane. I put it on airplane mode. But it says the definition of watchman: a person who keeps watch and guard. Right? Okay. So that keeps watch and guard. All right. So the whole thing about this thing is right now we got a lot of there's a lot of Israelite guys and sects that's not keeping watchmen, meaning they're not bringing out the prophecies, and they're leading our people in the hell, man, leading our people into destruction, and it's gonna come off of the blood of their hands, man, and you know, and they're gonna receive. They're gonna receive the judgment that they didn't warn the people of. You're taking advantage of people. A lot of them like Comfy. Comfy took money. Zabak is just trying to not call on the chip because the apostles of Great Millstone, which it's the Yahweh Bashem Yahweh understanding that's been blessed upon the apostles of Great Millstone to understand that that's the chip. He's playing with it. He did like the guy Bakwash, and I believe that dude Bakwash, he's probably speaking about the mark of the beast at this moment. I'm not sure, but hey, guys just think this is a game, like this subject is Watchmen, man, and nobody, they're not keeping watch of the sheep. A lot of these guys sold out for FRNs, okay, right? This is Isaiah. Isaiah 9:16. Isaiah chapter 9 verse 16. For this leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. So the people that are led of them are destroyed because of these people are not having a right are like guys just not trying to do the will of Yahweh Shimon Shah. Just kind of come off their own heart and their own mind. And Yahweh Shimon Shah is going to destroy these people, man. He's going to give them the destruction that they deserve, man. See, you got people going following you, and you're not leading them in the proper concise way. You're giving Israel. They're giving Israel up to the wolves, man. You know, you giving Israel up to the wolves so they could take them, man. You're basically a hireling, man. You're a guy who's just watching the sheep. You're not trying to actually give the sheep the proper, which is the people. You're not trying to actually give them what they need. They need the proper breakdowns. They don't need your opinion. They don't need the buffoonery about certain things. It ain't just about the chip. It's many things, man. Cornelius is an Israelite. Things of that nature. That takes a lot of Israelite foreigners that watch you, that would watch you, but that's all right because they send them to the men of the Lord, which is the great millstone. And knowing that we're going to make videos about what you're saying, it's like, man, it's like the Lord is hardening your heart on this subject. And Zabak is not paying attention, is not giving heed to the warnings. So we at Great Millstone, we're warning everybody, even leaders of their own sex. And that's straight down from Yahweh Shema shot through the apostles to on down, who's warning these people, man. And the men of Great Millstone, the men that follow Great Millstone, man. You know? because the deceived and the deceiver are his ultimately, man. So Yahweh Shem Shai don't want a lot of these people to know. Okay, so a lot of times following these men, following these guys, that's because it's no excuse, because men are putting the proper breakdowns of the scriptures out, and you guys are still gonna follow Zabak. Yes, you have to learn from men, but still, there are men that's out here teaching the truth, and you still got followers because we curse. We say that with a woman in a flower age, she's ready. She's a woman, and then you guys take on and heed the lies. But we're being watchmen in the fact that we're warning Israel about the impending doom. You can say about the Illuminati and things of that nature, but if you're not telling what they're going to do, the chip is a major thing, man. This is Hosea 4:6. For my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. So what? So you rejecting the knowledge that's being given, the Most High is going to reject you from not watching over the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And you guys that's watching and still not understanding that the chip is major, and the other things that we're saying are prominent in the scriptures, because the men of the great millstone understand, and that's just the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The apostles give kudos to Zabak about being a great orator, but there's a lot of men that can speak well, and still with demons in the same breath. Okay, it says, "I will also reject thee, that thou shalt have no priest. There should be no priest to me, saying thou hast forgotten the law of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and I will also forget thy children." So Yahweh Shem Yahushua say he gonna forget your children too, because you forgot what Yahweh Shem Yahushua said. There's a lot of guys that come in this thing, and they really are not serious about this thing, man. They're all really what they're really serious about. They're really serious about looking good and having fun, and they want to get into something. If anything, you might as well have been a Muslim, but that's played out. Okay, this is Isaiah 3:12. It says, "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and cause and destroy the way of the past." So thy past, so they destroying the way of the understanding that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has placed in front of men. All right, that's it. So like different times in the scriptures, when guys are just trying to make do to make other people follow them. All right, just to follow them so they can look good. And a lot of you guys have took this thing off the rector. Y'all got your women out there, y'all got your kids out there. When some break out, it's gonna be disastrous. A lot of you guys out here on the highways and byways will look good for women. You're not in it for the truth. You're not watching the flock, man. You're not watching over the flock. Okay? This is Matthew 15:14. It says, "Let them alone." Okay, well, hold on one second. This is Matthew's 15 and 12. It says, "Then came his disciples, and they said to him, Knowest thou that the Pharisees were offended after they heard this saying?" Yeah, they got guys that's had the spirit of those wicked Pharisees, and they are offended a lot of things that we're saying. Man, we coming out of the scriptures. But he that answered and said, "Every plant which my heavenly Father have not planted shall be rooted up." So you guys that's in this, so to make it simple, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is basically not with you, man. Let them alone. They are blind leaders of the blind. So it's not our fault. It's your fault. Lead the blind both. It says, "And they that lead the blind both shall fall into the ditch." So that's it. That's going to be your destruction. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to send upon you, man. To be a watchman, man, you got to be a man that's really in tune with this work, man. The Lord, and it's really the Lord who plants it in you. You know, this deceived and the deceiver are his, man. So if you deceived, it's because of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, right? Okay. This is Matthew 23. It says, "Woe unto you, ye blind guides, which ye say, whosoever shall swear by the temple, it is nothing. It is nothing, but whosoever shall swear by the gold of the temple, it is a debtor. Yet ye fools and blind, for whether is the greater the gold or the temple that sanctifieth the gold? And whosoever shall swear the altar, it is nothing, but whosoever sweareth by the gift that is upon it, he is guilty. Ye fools and ye blind." You know, the Most High blinded you guys, man. "For whether it is greater the gift or the altar that sanctifieth the gift, therefore ye shall swear by the altar, sweareth by it and all the things thereof, and whosoever sweareth by the temple sweareth by it, and it with him, so like it by him that dwell therein. And he that swears by the heavens swear by the throne of Yahweh Shem Yahshua that sitteth therein. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, ye hypocrites, for ye pay tithes of mint and anise and cunning, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, and faith. These ye ought ye to have done, and not to leave the others undone. Ye blind guides, which strain at a net." So you guys who strain at a net, so something so big as some so big you just good. You could so you strain at a net. Something small, you go over there swallow. You're good. You can't even get down. Something so a weighty matter so small, okay? And say and swallow a camel. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! You niggas is hypocrites, man. For you may clean the outside of your cup and of the platter, but within they are filled with extortion and excess. And thou blind Pharisees, cleanse first that which is therein of the cup and the platter, that the outside of them may be clean also. Okay. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye are like a whited sepulchre, which indeed appear beautiful outward, with outward, but are within full of dead men's bones. Yes, it's just like a grave that has a sepulchre that's beautiful marble and things. It's beautiful, glowing, but inside is really dead men's bones. And it says, "Outwardly appear righteous, but you guys outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy, man, and iniquity. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees." So the Yahweh Shai is not playing. This is really to you men that's out there, man. You hypocrites, you know. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees. Shalaki, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because ye build the tomb of the prophets and garnish the sepulchre of the righteous, and say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with the blood of the prophets. Wherefore ye be witnesses unto yourselves that ye are the children of them that which killed the prophets. So you are your fathers that killed the prophets. You were the ones that wanted to stop Yahweh Shai or the prophets from bringing this word out. And that's the same thing is going on. You're not watching the fly. You go up, then the measures of you go up, then the measures of your fathers, which you were the fathers that did it. That's why he say you the children, you generation of vipers. You niggas is vipers, man. And can ye escape the damnation of hell? Can you do that? Can you stop with the bullshit and get in line? You know, if you really understand that the Lord is placing this understanding of men in great millstone and men that follow the apostles, man, you'll understand a lot more. You niggas is fake and phony, man. It says, "In damnation of hell, wherefore behold, I sent unto you the prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill. So these guys is waiting, man. The killers right now, they think it's a big thing to know Israel, to be an Israelite. I'm an Israelite, but y'all don't want to get right, okay? And some of them shall kill and crucify, and some of them shall ye scourge in the synagogue and persecute. So you niggas is ready to put us in the news and things like that. No, that ain't us. It's them. You man, I can see some of these niggas doing. I can see Zabak trying to change and say, no, they rape babies. No, you don't rape no damn babies, man. He says, and from the city to city, that upon you may come all righteousness, the righteous blood shed upon the earth, from the blood of righteous Abel unto the blood of Zacharias, because you niggas try to kill, keep trying to kill the prophets, to the son of Bacharias, whom ye slew between the temple and the altar. Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. So all these things gonna come upon this generation, man. You know, for the lies and the hypocrisy, man. You know, you got people turning away. Okay, you're not actually watchmen of Israel, man. You know, you leading our people astray. Okay, you got a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge, man. But you're not in the knowledge. Yeah, how about Shem Yahushua? Okay. Okay. I read all that. It was a lot. Okay, still. This is Zacharias 11:7. It says, I will feed the flock of the slaughter, and even thou, O poor of the flock. And I took unto me 2 staves, and one called Beauty, and the other was called Bands. And I fed the flock. 3 shepherds also I cut off in 1 month, and my soul loathed them, and their soul also abhorred. That's not the scripture. Not the scripture. Shalaki on that. Not the scripture. Is that the scripture? Okay, what scripture? Okay, let me go here. Shalakia. Let's go to here then. Let's go to let's go to this is Ezekiel 3:17. Okay, Ezekiel 3:17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. Then when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, if thou givest not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at your hands. So how about Shimon Shah is gonna require the blood at your hands for you niggas that's quickly to forget, you know, that's quick to forget that this is not about you. You know, this is not about you looking good. You guys think it's about you looking good. Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna look good. The men of the Lord, hey, we fallible. But Yahweh Shema Shai, the words is coming out that Yahweh Shema Shai is placing us men, the men of the Lord, hey, it's coming out right. You making a joke about the chip? Okay. All right. This is Jeremiah 42 says Judah mourners and the gates there of language. The leaders' language, man. They let me read it again. Judah mourneth and the gates thereof language, man. All right. They lack, man. They lack understanding. They lack leadership, man. Because of these niggas, man. All right. Okay. Because Israel the heir, man, in every way. All right. It's Jeremiah 23:13. He said, I have seen the folly of the prophets in Samaria, and they prophesied them Baal and caused my people Israel to err. So they causing our people to err, man. You know, not listen to Yahweh Shema Shai, not listen to the coming doom and impending doom and the destruction that Esau is going to bring upon our peoples very, very, very soon, man. And they love it so, man. Okay. This is Isaiah 3:12. Well, I read that one. Okay. Let's see. No, there's a lot of guys coming this thing. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They're really ready just to party because it's an Israelite thing. Just like when the Nation of Islam came, it was guys in that thing, man. You know. All right. So basically, man, if you're not gonna give warning, Most High Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna also Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna destroy you. You know, out of Ezekiel 37 and 3 and 17, man, 18, man. All right. So you're supposed to be a watchman of the Lord, man. You're supposed to stay stern and stay fast in this work, man. All right. So, hey, and with that, when y'all praise to Yahweh Shema Shai, peace, salutation, brothers, and shalom, man.